Yes guys, welcome back to another episode of your boy Oms'S. On today's one, it's going to be a combined 11 of a massive game this weekend between Leicester City and Arsenal. Obviously Leicester City, banging form right now, looking to secure top four, doing a good job at it to be fair, and potentially even closing the gap to Manchester City is their aim. Obviously Arsenal, they're going to constantly keep fighting, trying to push into Europa League spots. Top four might be a bit too far for them right now, but we'll have to wait and see. So, obviously, before I start, make you like and subscribe, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of my team as well. So, start with, it's going to be a 4-2-3-1 for me. Formation, in goal, I've edged it, Kasper Schmeichel over Bernd Leno. I just feel Kasper Schmeichel is going to be a little bit more safe than Leno. He'll make a little bit better decision making. Leno can be a little bit dodgy sometimes. In terms of both keeper, when it comes to reflex saves and positioning, they're pretty much level. Like, it's a very tough choice, but I've edged just Michael just on a bit more of a safety aspect rather than Leno. Right back, we're going to go Ricardo Pereira. I know James Justin has been playing there as well, so here's a shout out to him because he's been doing well. But Ricardo Pereira, whenever he's fit, he's always got a position in the team. He's able to play both sides. So obviously, with James Justin doing well, he's playing on the left. Both of them can swap as well, to be fair, but Ricardo Pereira for me, he's had a standout performance last season, and this season he's continuing that form, to be fair. He just had a few injuries. Left back, Kieran Tierney, the guy, he's just a workhorse, mate. Like, he won't give up the chase. He's constantly back in every defensive outlet, every attacking ball. He's always there. I mean, he's the reason why Arsenal have got so much joy. To be fair, in terms of the attacking players getting some freedom, especially Saka on the wing, because him and Tierney, obviously they must have a decent relationship right now with them two covering left wing. Yeah, so Kieran Tierney is an easy shot for me. Obviously, again, give shout outs to Castagne and James Justin, because obviously he can play both sides as well. In the centre backs position, I mean, again, probably easy choice for me. Sionchu and Fofana. Yeah, I mean, the two Leicester centre backs have been dominant this season. Okay, they haven't lost a little amount of games, but they're doing solid back there. And one of the reasons why their team are as high as they are is because they are doing defensively diligent duties, and you're not putting any Arsenal players back there. David Luiz, Paolo Mari, Gabriel. Get out. So easy then, two at the back. Two other midfielders, Wilfred and Ndidi. For me, he is someone that I believe will probably end up going to a bigger club. Sorry, Leicester fans, but I mean, Ndidi is class enough to be at an elite level club. You're talking your Bayern Munich's, your Madrid's, etc. His ability to sweep up anything that's in front of the back line defensively, and his passing and driving for the ball is very, very good, to be fair. Very talented player. So he goes there alongside Yuri Tielemans. The guy's a class act. The guy can pass the ball. His vision, his technique and ability on the ball is pretty high and pretty up there. I mean, the guy always used to be a FIFA signing, to be fair, back on like FIFA 14 and that, so he always used to be one of those ones that ended up being like 90 rated. He's proven why that FIFA might have got one right, to be fair. In front of them, the three across the middle, we're going with James Maddison as Cam, Bukayo Saka left wing, and Emil Smith-Rowe on the right wing. Maddison, again, probably one of the most standout performers for Leicester City this season so far. Same with Saka for Arsenal, one of the standout performers. Emil Smith-Rowe didn't get much opportunity early on in the season, but when Arsenal was starting to do bad, Arteta mixed it up, brought in these youth players, and he has been one of the performers that has actually started to put his name up there as a consistent starter, and if not isn't, should be. Especially in the previous game that Arsenal played, you could tell that missing Smith-Rowe, rather than, I think they put Odegaard in, Odegaard just didn't have that tenacity and passion that Smith-Rowe would have. So he gets a shout out for me. He's done well. He deserves to be in this 11 for me. Up top, we're gonna go with Aubameyang. only because he can slightly edge ability-wise over Jamie Vardy. Jamie Vardy can score goals. Jamie Vardy loves a party. And the guy's quick, paceful, still at his age, to be able to get in behind. Obviously aging a bit, so is Aubameyang, but it's just that little bit of flair, ability to just like say whack out a bicey or something. Aubameyang has that. Vardy doesn't really. I don't really see him doing that as much as Aubameyang's capable of doing. Yeah, so I have to go with Aubameyang up top over Vardy. It was the most difficult one. I was so close to putting Vardy in, to be fair. Obviously some people won't like that, to be fair, but hey, I'm making this team. So yeah, obviously that is my 11, so we'll run through it again. 4-2-3-1. Schmeichel in goal. Pereira right back. Tierney left back. Soyuncu, Fofana centre backs. 2 holding midfielders in Ndidi and Tielemans. 3 in front of them. Left mid Saka. Centre attacking mid Maddison. Right mid Smith Rowe. And up top Aubameyang. Sweet. Obviously, let me know what you think. If you think my team's decent or not. Who you'd change, who you'd put in, who you'd leave out. I want to hear from you boys. I want to hear from you. Let me know. Cheers. Football is life.